there, I'm Pastor Toot Whitley, and this is Conversion Therapy, a podcast where I help lost lambs back to the heterosexual pasture. As you may know, I myself am a reformed homosexual. In fact, I was once the manager of Tennessee's foremost BDSM dungeon, Smashville. We were famous for our hot chicken, which is what we called sounding a country twink with a bottle of Frank's Red Hot. Now the only ritualistic beatings I'm privy to is the self-flagellation I administer when I think too much about the trailer for Pillion. If I can get straight, so can you, and so can our guest for the day. Please open your hearts to gay Vinny Thomas.
Hi, Pastor Toot.
I'm so excited you're here with us, Mr. Thomas.
I'm really excited too. And can I just say, no agenda, you look really handsome.
Wow, so when you say no agenda, you mean there's not a flirt going on?
I'm not flirting at all. I'm just saying you look really handsome today, Pastor Toot. You look really handsome.
That's very kind of you. And you know what? Men can exchange compliments. That's not necessarily inherently homosexual.
No, it's normal and it's healthy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm so happy you're here with me today. I'm glad that you agreed to, sit down and really get into this therapy.
I think I'm just ready for a big change. Mm-hmm. I think what's happening now feels a little chaotic, and it just doesn't really feel like it's for me. Mm. Sometimes I look at a gay guy and I'm like, that's a separate kind of creature, right? Like everyone's like, Vinny, you're gay. But then I look at a gay guy and I'm like, ugh,
I'm not that.
I'm not that, nor would I ever want to be that.
So we're starting off in a good place.
I think so.
You're very game for this today.
I'm so game, Pastor T.
I do appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a pretty easy question. Just something to look forward to.
Okay, I better buckle up.
Which is, what are you looking forward to most about being straight?
I think there's going to be something so liberating about not having to worry about washing my ass anymore.
That's a big part.
I think just going into the shower and just kind of letting the water run where it wants to run, not putting it down there, because that area, that crack, that's for my wife, right? Like I shouldn't be in there at all.
No,
because
not at all.
Even to investigate one's own, what should we call it, sacred crevice, would be gay. That's homosexual.
Absolutely.
To wash one's ass.
That crack was put there so that, actually, a priest, a fellow priest of mine once told me, the reason why God made our butt cracks like this and not like this?
Oh, why?
Because if it was like this, when we went down a slide, it would go.
Absolutely.
And so there is a little humor in there.
And, I had a pastor as well who used to tell me, why butt cracks are like this and not like this.
And what did that pastor say?
Easier to slide the credit card down.
And that is exactly right as well.
Yeah.
Because here's the truth of it. That crack ain't for nothing but for God's looking, for holding credit cards, and for not making a sound when you go down the slide.
Absolutely.
You know what else? Exactly right.
You know what else I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to grabbing a banana, and before I'm eating the banana, looking around to my male friends and being like, uh-oh. I'm looking forward to being like, don't anybody take a picture of me.
Right. Like looking forward to what that may become in regards to innuendo and sort of feeling frightened of how you might be bludgeoned verbally.
Looking forward to the fear, but also to the fraternity of being like, uh-oh, fellas.
Yeah.
This banana looks a little bit penis-like.
And that becomes the funniest joke, And that's a really good way to bring joy into your life, is that you think even that is the funniest joke.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, fellatio is serious, but...
Dead serious.
It could kill you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you've heard of swallowing your tongue.
Yeah.
What about swallowing some other stuff?
Tonsil AIDS.
Mm-hmm. Tonsil AIDS is huge in the community.
Tonsil AIDS is massive in the community. Every time a gay guy opens his mouth, I'm like, those tonsils are probably riddled with tonsil AIDS.
And now you don't even have to be worrying about that.
No, absolutely not. Or at least, I hope not to be.
Wow. All right. I have some really... I'm feeling very impressed by you right now.
I
think there's a short road to a long life in the kingdom of heaven.
Positive.
So, how gay would you say you are on a scale of Steve Irwin to Temple Grandin?
Oh my gosh. I would say on a scale of Steve Irwin to Temple Grandin, I am Jane Goodall.
Okay.
Right? I'm almost Temple Grandin, but not quite there. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting with the apes, right? I'm sitting with the apes. The apes are gay guys.
I mean, of course.
And I'm observing them. I'm watching as they bite each other and groom each other. I'm watching as they play around with each other's feces. But I'm mostly an observer, right?
You're there to study.
I'm there to study.
You're not there to join in.
No. And they try. They come up to me with their little hands. They try to groom me. And I say, I said, don't touch me. Don't touch me. And they, they're constantly they're always doing this.
Yeah, they're making signs to you.
Exactly. And the signs are like, please fuck me.
Yeah, please fuck me.
And I absolutely
banana.
Don't want to do that. I don't know if I'm quite Temple Grandin, right? Temple Grandin, she was so gay she had to euthanize animals, and I just don't know if I'm. You ever been so gay you had to kill a heifer?
You know what? I think people find that often, sort of when they have a boyfriend who's a bear and give him a little bit too much to drink.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
him out.
I wish I could just run my big boyfriend through a chute and bolt him in the head. I've been there. Get a nice side of beef off of him.
Mm-hmm. So you're more like Temple Grandin than maybe you first thought.
Yeah, I'd say so. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I would euthanize a big gay guy, but only because I love them so much.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, because of my love for you, I'm going to make it nice, quiet, and peaceful.
Exactly. Bring the end quickly, calmly, safely, and kindly.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
A moo on his lips.
I moo on his lips till he cow.
A moo on his lips.
And that is beautiful. So I was doing some research on you to make sure I was familiar with your case before you came in today. My files say that the bird that delivered you was not a stork, but a male peacock. Do you think that might have contributed to your homosexuality?
Yeah, I do think it informed a lot of my persona. Whenever I'm at the gay clubs, Akbar or whatever, I'm in there like, kind of throwing my ass up in the air, really trying to find a man, but it doesn't always click. Do you know what I mean? It's like, on the one hand, I was raised by this big, flamboyant, kind of faggy chicken, when really I should have been raised by a stork, dropped off by a stork, which is among the straightest of the waterfowl.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I would agree. Yeah. But look, at least it could have been much worse.
Absolutely.
Could have been a woodpecker.
Could have been a woodpecker. And I feel it's probably up there in one of the ones you don't want, probably alongside a flamingo.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think woodpecker may be what you just split. Yeah, that's something to be avoided. Okay. And what do you think will be the toughest obstacle for you on your journey to straightness?
The toughest obstacle, I think, for me is going to be figuring out kind of how to talk to women, right? And I've been practicing a little bit, like, ahoy, bitch. Ahoy, bitch. Just kind of greeting the woman in a way that is standoffish enough that she'll be attracted to me.
Indifference is important.
Indifference is super. I'm trying to work on being indifferent to women because I love them so much. So I guess that's something I need to work on, is disliking women in order to be attracted to them sexually.
Yeah, to like a woman, you can't love her.
You can't love her.
No.
Right? If you're going to be attracted to women, you have to, first of all, you dislike them.
Yeah.
And so that's something I'm working on because I'm such a lamb. I'm such a Mariah Carey lamb.
Well, you know what? It's good to know that you have a proclivity towards some types of women, and I feel that our masculinity coach will probably work with you on that later in this session.
Yeah, light-skinned singers.
It's good to know that that's up there for you.
Thank you.
But right now, just to make sure I understand exactly where we're starting from so we can get to where we're going, I'm going to have us do a couple of exercises. So the first exercise is finish this sentence.
Work.
So we're already off to a bad start.
Shoot, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Old habits die hard. Oh, no.
Pastor, dude,
It's okay.
Sometimes I just say work.
Yeah.
It just falls out of my mouth like marbles.
I know.
I would say work and slaying boots. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. It just comes out of my fucking mouth.
Yeah, it's coming out.
It doesn't even fucking mean anything.
No, it
Sometimes
doesn't.
instead of saying boots, I say boobs.
Yeah.
I say boobs the house down. No one even fucking notices. I'm not even speaking languages. I'm just making noises.
We're going to get you out of there, sweetheart, okay?
Making noises like a forest fucking pig.
I know, it's hard. We're starting from a hard place. It's when we make a big change, sometimes we got to really feel how hard it is to break through the soil before we can blossom into a flower.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to play finish this sentence. So I'll give you the first half of a sentence, and then you're going to complete it.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
On Sundays, I...
Bust him wide open.
Okay, you're being honest.
I'm
That's
being
good.
honest. I'm sorry. On Sundays, sometimes I bust him wide open.
Uh-huh.
But I should do something else.
I mean, it is the day of rest, so...
On Sundays, I sleep in church.
Okay. Well, if you're going to go to church, you should stay awake, but we're getting better. We're getting closer.
Yes.
Okay. Next sentence. When I sin, I always tell...
him to slow down because it's getting a little rough.
Okay. Again, I'm happy with the honesty.
Sorry.
You don't have to
I'm sorry,
apologize. This is how we understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I could tell you want to change, and you're just telling me where you're starting now. Okay, let's do the next one.
Yeah.
Prayer is a conversation between myself and
Jesus.
And that is very good. And actually, that leads me into the next one. My favorite of Jesus's qualities is
his hair.
Yeah. You know that one's wrong already.
I'm so sorry, better dude. I love his hair, better dude. But I don't like his hair. I like that his hands are dirty from blue collar labor.
Oh, okay. So you like his hair in his hands. That's
I like
pretty
his
gay.
hair in his hands.
That's all right. We're getting a real sense of where you're at. Okay. When I think of pride, I think of
big old pot of soup. And all of the ingredients in the soup is gay.
Okay. We started out strange, but not wrong, and we kind of found ourselves back to homosexual, but that's
I'm
okay.
sorry. When I see pride, I think...
Okay, the gag is good.
Okay.
And that is the correct form of gag. We don't do the other gag in here, not
Absolutely
anymore.
not, Pastor Toot.
I use the Bible when...
I got this.
Mm-hmm.
What I wanted to say was I need to reach a higher shelf. But what I should say is when I'm feeling lost.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you.
Very good. Only one more. The body of Christ makes me feel
hot.
Okay, so we're back at the...
Well, we're back to square one.
That's all right. We have another exercise here. This exercise is called Richer Man. I'm going to present two men, and you tell me which one, in your opinion, is richer.
Is Richard?
Is richer, like richer in spirit, richer in joy, richer
Absolutely.
in love. It's not... Just to clarify, you're not telling me which one of these men is richer.
I'm telling you, I could identify Richard from a mile away.
Okay. A man with 3 beautiful children or a man with 3 tickets to Lady Gaga's Mayhem Ball? Which is richer?
What race are the children?
Which races came to mind first for you?
The man with 3 children.
And there we go.
Is what I would say, except... Lady Gaga's tickets are so expensive.
Yeah, they're very expensive. I guess a rich man would need a certain amount.
Next question.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
A man with a community behind him or a man with the backseat of a Prius behind him?
Is the community in a line behind him? I would say that. I think there's something beautiful about the whole community being behind you and kind of waiting their turn.
Oh, okay.
There's something beautiful about...
Something beautiful about order.
Yeah, you're waiting there, and then the whole community, there's like a line outside of your door.
Waiting for you.
Waiting for their turn.
Okay, waiting for their turn to go into your house. Community's at your door. You're inviting the whole community to your house. What are they waiting for in this example for you?
I don't want to say.
Okay, and I believe this is the last one. A man with a beautiful wife or a man in a polycule with 2 Zara employees?
Beautiful wife.
And that is beautiful. You are doing so well. You know, there were some bumps there, but that is to be expected.
I'm sorry, Pastor.
And we do have our work cut out for us. So luckily, I've invited a friend and heterosexuality expert, Skid Beef, to join us after this short break.
Thank God.
You're Vinny Thomas.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, man. Thanks for coming by. Sorry I'm late.
I was going to say.
I was buying okay, that's a little limp. I was buying an NFT of Sydney Sweeney cutting off Gloria Steinem's head, and that took a bit to negotiate. But I'm here now.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
It's wonderful to meet you as well.
You've been doing work with Toot this morning, I'm under the impression of.
A lot of work with Tootie So Handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're trying to find your way into the kingdom of God, so I'm understanding.
I'm trying to unlock the door and step inside. I'm trying to do a little house tour, and I'm trying to buy a place.
Okay.
In the kingdom of heaven. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to make it my own. I'm trying to get up to heaven, pee in a corner, and claim it as my own.
And now that's something I could get behind. You know, peeing in the corner. I could get behind that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
When you say get behind, can you just... No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay. I can see where we're going wrong already.
Yeah.
We're going to get you away from all that
you
gay
said
stuff.
you said get behind.
Yeah, we're going to get you away from all that gay stuff. We're going to manipulate your mind into thinking that that's bad.
Thank you.
And the stuff that I do is
Sharding.
Good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's ultimately what's going to get you in the kingdom of heaven.
And is that the name of the school you went to?
Yeah. It was an art school in the Southamptons.
Southampton's Art School. Mm-hmm. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Mr. Beef.
Mm-hmm.
Proud graduate of Shart.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Go Charlatans.
Go Charlatans.
Mm-hmm. I heard that you're struggling particularly with impure thoughts regarding big testicles.
Yeah. Oh, man. I am up night after night.
Mm-hmm.
I'll often close my eyes and I'll have nightmares about being... Like, I'll imagine my bed is a big pair of them.
Mm-hmm. Like a giant beanbag with two beans in it.
Big old beanbag with two beans in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm drowning in the skin because, of course, the skin is so soft and loose. Mm-hmm. And I'm just getting kind of tangled up in it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, no, this nutsack. I'm drowning in this nutsack. Mm-hmm. And then I wake up completely out of breath. Mm-hmm. And, of course, I'm rock hard. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just hoping to have new dreams. Mm-hmm. That's what I want, is I want a new dream, a better dream.
And you know what? We're going to work on that with you today.
I want to dream about my wife, and maybe she drinks raw milk and she has huge jugs, and there's nothing going on up there.
Well, I think we could make that happen for you, Mr. Thomas.
Hey, where are you from originally?
Well, here and there. So, as you may know, I am your masculinity coach, Skid Beef. And I'm going to get you tapped into your warrior instincts back into God's graces in no time, all right? So we're going to start...
What?
We see that could be wrong, right?
Oh, my God, the snap.
Yeah, the only thing a man should ever do with his hands is touch his penis, eat a steak, and slam it in a car door.
Perfect. The only thing a man should do with his hands is eat his penis, touch a steak, slam it in a car door.
Eat a steak, touch his penis.
Yeah. Only thing a man should do is touch a steak with his penis, slam it in a car door. Only thing a man should do is slam his penis in a car door, touch a steak, eat his penis. Eat his penis in a car door, slam his dick in a car door, put a steak on it.
This might be harder than I originally thought. I feel like we're tripping up right at the starting line.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We're going to get into our first exercise, which is some role play. And I'm not talking about the one I do with my wife, where she's Judge Judy and I'm myself. This is to fortify your defenses against homosexual attacks, okay?
Fudge.
I'm going to pretend to be a homosexual man.
Okay.
Trying to pick you up at a bar.
Yeah.
And I want you to reject me.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yes.
You're already looking a little cute and sort of... Okay, let's all see what you got.
I thought we're supposed to make it realistic.
It is real, yes.
Okay, well, this is what I'm like.
Okay. Smirking, sort of. Okay. Hi there. What are you drinking?
Milk.
You're drinking a big glass of milk?
Yeah, I'm drinking a vodka milk.
Okay, well, can I get one more of those and one for me, please?
Thank you.
No problem.
Where are you from, handsome?
Well, I'm from the city. I ain't been to the country around here in a minute.
Oh, wow. I love the city. Mm-hmm. Can I gape you out in the bathroom?
Can you? Okay, I'm going to pause us. Gape me out?
Can I gape you out in the bathroom? I just had a glass of milk. I'm ready to gape someone out.
Okay. You're supposed to be rejecting me. You know, the devil is going to tempt you in the form of homosexual
I'm so sorry. I got confused.
advances.
I got confused.
Mm-hmm. I can tell maybe straight from the smirk that you were maybe You were like practicing as opposed to.
Well, I got really into it. You were hitting me at the bar, and you bought me a vodka milk. It's like, that's code for you want to get gaped out in the bathroom.
I want you to find a way to reach inside yourself and say, I don't want this. Get away from me.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start this time. I'm gonna be approaching you at a Sparrow's.
Okay.
In a mall food court.
Okay.
Okay. You're smirking again. Okay.
The pizza smelled good.
Yeah, the pizza does smell good. You a fan of pepperoni?
No, I'm a vegetarian.
Okay, I get it. Vegetarian, eh? I have some friends who are vegetarian too.
That's amazing. Can I go gape you out in the bathroom real quick?
Okay, I'm gonna pause this one more time.
We have so much in common.
No.
We have so much in common.
I didn't even say I was vegetarian. I said I had some friends who are vegetarians.
We have so much in common because you got friends who are vegetarian. You clearly wanted me to go gape you out in the bathroom real quick.
No,
you were begging for me to gape you out in the bathroom.
Okay, I tried to pick a non-sexual environment in hopes of making this easier for you. You found a way to ask if I want to get myself gaped out in the bathroom at a Sparrow's Pizza in a mall food court middle of the day.
You didn't even see what you did. This is what you did. I got a lot of friends who are vegetarians.
Vegetarians?
I got a lot of friends who are vegetarians. And I wanted to go gape your Cajun ass out right then and there in the bathroom.
I understand how my masculinity could be perceived as sexual. I have a lot of concerted masculine energy. I refuse to masturbate. I hold semen in my balls for 100-day time periods.
Yeah.
I understand. And I need you to fight against that temptation. That's why you're here, ain't it?
It's hard.
You're smirking again. Okay, we're going to try one more time.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Now, what's the least sexual environment you could think of?
Chip and Joanna Gaines section at Target.
Okay. So that's where we are.
Yes.
And I'm imagining that's homewares.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at a candle that's in the shape of a banana or something like that. Okay? It's in the shape of a banana. Good God. Okay, I'm looking at a candle that's in the shape of a coconut. Okay, I'm on the candle in the shape of a coconut.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I'm thinking of getting this coconut candle, make my room smell good. You want to come over and smell it sometime?
Skid. You're asking me to come over to your room? Okay.
We are role-playing
Okay,
right
sorry.
now.
We're role-playing.
Reject me, deny me.
Okay.
Okay, you want to come smell my coconut candle in my room and look at my dick and my balls, yes or no?
No. I don't want to go to your room.
Okay, good. And why?
Because the bathroom's way closer. I could gape you out real quick in the bathroom.
Okay. You know what? We're going to move on. Yeah, you know you did a bad job there. I don't even need to tell you.
Bathroom's so close, I can get to gape you out.
Okay.
I'll gape you out in the bathroom real quick.
We're going to move on to our next exercise. That one didn't really seem to be working the way that I would hope.
Yeah, I didn't work it,
So let's switch gears, all right? Instead of thinking about how to reject a homosexual man, let's talk about what you want to attract. So, what are the qualities of your ideal woman?
She is, she's got a good heart, and she's super nice.
Okay.
And she doesn't want to touch a lot, but she's super fun to, like, gossip with. And she's got a nose ring and short haircut, pretty hairy.
Okay. So, you're describing a lesbian woman.
I love spending time with them.
At first, I thought maybe you were describing like an older sister type, kind of heart, nose ring, but no, it's fully...
I'm describing a lesbian. The person I'm imagining is wearing a lot of Carhartt. They're in a couple sports leagues, like for other adults around their age. They love Doc Marten platform loafers.
Okay, so I'm seeing a problem here. I'm trying to get you to describe a type of woman to me that you could potentially fornicate with, that you could marry, you could have a child with, and you could walk into the kingdom of heaven with after you both die after many long years together.
Okay, sorry. So I should be imagining more like Christian.
Yes, you need a woman who, again, you shouldn't like her.
Yeah.
You shouldn't love her.
No. Yeah.
She should like you.
Yeah, she's obsessed with me.
My ideal woman have big boob, long hair, smell like my mom.
Oh, right. And are you married?
Yep.
All right.
So I'm married,
Yeah.
and I have a big life with my wife.
Big life.
We have one of them beds that it's a circle,
Water.
and there's water in there.
Absolutely.
And then when we're having sex, it's sort of like she's sort of like thinking about like
Leaving.
Remember what it was like when she was in college. She
Exactly.
was married at that time.
Yeah, she's like looking aside like this. And
she's
she's
looking,
just,
we're not making eye contact.
she's
My
just
family.
getting like shoved up and down. Like,
That's it. And
she's rolling her eyes.
And she's thinking about how she's going to go to the mall next day with her friends, and that's kind of like the light of her life, and our kid, and raising kids and eyes. And I'm thinking about, this person smells like my mommy a little bit. And that's what I'm thinking about, okay?
Yeah.
So I need you to think about your ideal woman, okay?
Let me think for a second.
And she can't be a lesbian.
She's not a lesbian. She's not a lesbian.
Yes.
My ideal woman is wearing ankle-length jean dress.
Okay.
Ankle-length jean
Woman of
dress.
the Lord, okay.
She's got kind of a pile of curly hair that she hasn't really cut.
Oh. Okay, sort of a bookish type.
Yeah, sort of a bookish type. She's got 19 kids and counting. And
Are you referencing the Duggars on DLC? She's a Mormon woman.
well, not Mormon, but yes, I think the woman I'm imagining is the matriarch of the Duggar family for sure.
Okay, and the 19 kids.
She smiles like this a lot.
You're looking for that.
Yeah,
That's good for you.
Gape her out.
Okay, a lot of gaping going on today.
Yeah, right? Get a grip.
Are you saying that to
Get a grip.
Who are you talking to?
Get a grip cut it out. Whoever's doing that.
So this wife you've described, what does she do for you?
She like sews my britches back together. She sews my britches.
Your britches?
Yeah, she makes me Salisbury steaks. She makes me Salisbury steaks. Mm-hmm. She, I don't know, like massages my feet. She, when we have company over, she puts fruit in Jell-O molds, and when it's 4th of July, she does like little origami George Washingtons.
Okay, so she has passions.
Yeah, she sometimes she makes meatloaf, meatballs, Salisbury steaks, burgers,
meat based. Ground beef based.
She's kind of a real ground beef, salt of the earth ground beef kind of bitch, and
ground beef of the earth.
What else? She loves Dancing with the Stars, but she won't. Once they take their shirts off, she turns it off.
Oh yeah, woman of the Lord, appreciate that.
Yeah, and we sleep in a bed. It's not a water bed, but it is got water in it. It's not a water bed. The
sheets are wet.
We soak the sheets before we sleep.
Okay. Yeah, this is a real type. I've heard this type before. A really clear archetype of a woman.
Yeah.
Religious meat woman.
Yeah.
Who loves ground beef.
I want a real meat Sandy.
Yeah, a real meat Sandy.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I think we could do that for you. If you were to have the opportunity to go out with a meat Sandy, what kind of date would you take her on?
I would take her to Dave & Buster's, and she would watch me play the SpongeBob coin machine.
Okay. Immediately to the gayest game in the arcade.
What? That's not true.
You could have said basketball. You could have said a shooting game. Hell, even DDR is exercise.
DDR? Dick, repeat? I don't think so. Must have lost your fucking mind.
You're telling me pushing little coins into a slot run by a sponge with a homosexual who's in a homosexual relationship with a starfish?
They're not homosexual. You're casting aspersions and making assumptions, and it's your job to help people. Just because SpongeBob appears effeminate does not make him a homosexual.
I would help him if he came to me. If he came to me, he said, help me get away from, let me get in on Sandy Cheeks. I'm going to get away from.
Let me get in on Sandy Cheeks?
Yes. Ah! Let me get in on Sandy Cheeks. Let me get away from Patrick Starr. I'm changing my ways. Help me out.
Okay, I would take her somewhere else.
Mr. Krabs and is a daddy type.
What if I took her to the pumpkin patch?
That's very good.
I'd take her to the pumpkin patch and I make her pick pumpkins.
Mm-hmm. Make her pick a pumpkin.
Yeah, it's not like a tourist spot. I mean, like an actual agricultural, like it's a pumpkin patch.
Oh, yeah.
And she's with the laborers picking pumpkins. Mm-hmm. And I'm watching from a rattan chair.
You're wearing sort of a straw hat.
I'm wearing a straw hat, sipping kind of like
Mint julep.
A mint julep or a sangria.
Let's move on to some value chants. These are basically affirmations, but for men. So please repeat after me.
Okay.
I do not want to kiss men.
I do not want to kiss men.
And you do see how that...
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Beef.
You see how that maybe came off as disingenuous?
Yeah. I do not want to kiss men. I do not.
Okay. We'll move on to the next one.
I don't.
You're smirking again for the audience at home. I want to get hair plugs in Turkey.
I want to get hair plugs in Turkey.
Okay, great.
I want it down.
Are you trying?
Yes. I want to get hair plugs in Turkey.
And there we go. Very good. Are you okay? You're taking these really hard, eh?
I want to get...
Okay, how about this one? I do not want to have a John Waters movie marathon.
I do not want to have a John Waters movie marathon.
Okay. For the audience at home, there's a small pile of make on the floor after Vinny Thomas has sort of objected a little bit, but that's fine. We're going to keep it pushing. Part of this is that the therapy ain't always easy, okay? But we're going to do it anyway.
Therapy's hard.
Okay.
I wish I was getting gaped up.
I want to ask a woman on the bus to take out her headphones to talk to me.
I want to ask a woman on the bus to take her headphones off to talk to me.
Okay, so felt easier to do it when you were Italian.
Just trying to do walking.
Okay. Walking, he's Italian, ain't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walking on me, gaping you out in the bathroom.
Okay, let's move to the next one. I do not want to have a signature scent.
I do not want to have a signature scent.
Good job.
Unless the scent is sage or something tasteful like a citrus or something... No. Something meat. Unless the scent is ham. Unless the scent is Iberico ham.
Okay.
Then I want a signature scent.
Okay.
Unless the scent is pussy.
Okay. That's not where I thought we were going.
I want to smell like pussy.
Okay, maybe not. The way you said it made it sound somehow.
I want to smell pussy.
I want to have one soaking wet hand towel in the bathroom.
Well, I have that now. That's
not
even...
so different, you and
no,
I.
we're not so... I guess we really
sort
are
of a
the
Joker
same.
Batman situation.
Yeah, I guess I'm Batman and you the Joker.
Yeah, I'd say.
I would love to have one soaking wet hand towel in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love it.
Okay, and you were able to do that. Do you have any affirmations of your own that you'd like to add? Either things you want to rid yourself of or things you want to bring into your life?
I want a big dog.
Okay.
Big, poorly trained dog.
Okay, he's not trained.
No, he's a German Shepherd. He used to be a cop.
Okay.
And I saved him.
I respect that.
They were going to put him down because he's too racist.
Okay.
And I took
him
in.
That's a problem for the police.
Yep.
Usually, from my experience, they kind of love that. So,
yeah,
you got a good one then.
Well, the thing is, they usually do love it, but every now and then one crosses a line, and they're like, "This dog has to be euthanized.
Even for us,
they have to put him down."
So you saved him.
I saved him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to have a big, poorly trained racist dog?
Yeah. And maybe he's missing an eye. He wears an eye patch.
Oh, he wears an eye patch, so he sort of has an air of mystery about it.
Get an air of mystery. I would also love to. I'd love to use dude wipes. I don't know what they're for. I don't understand
the branding.
But I would love to try to kind of figure it out. Right?
I mean, actually, I think I overheard you saying to Toot, we don't even know what's back there. We're not dealing with what's back there, but you could use a dude wipe, I guess, to, I sometimes use them to clean off my hands after I'm working on a car.
Yeah.
Sometimes I use them to wipe off my tongue when I said something too nice about my wife.
Okay, perfect.
And from time to time, I've used a dude wipe. I keep in my pocket, and so my pocket gets all wet.
Yeah.
So I know what it feels like to have a hard day's work.
And I'd use them to stop everything up after getting caped out.
Okay. I think we did whatever we could for you today.
Okay.
And we're going to check back in with you in 6 months. I'm going to have Toot bring you back in. And we're going to see how your prolonged therapy may help you into the kingdom of God.
Welcome back. It's been 6 long months, and we're here to check in with Vinny Thomas, who, when we last saw him, was obsessed with talking about gaping holes. And I believe we've made some good progress. Please, everyone, welcome the new, improved, the straight Vinny Thomas.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Sorry, 1 second. So sorry, 1 second. My wifey's stuck in the garage. Wifey, well, she can't do this. You know, she gets in the garage, doesn't know how to open it. She's got a new controller. She's got to figure out how to get out. She calls me. She's like, how do I get out of the garage? You know, and I'm like, wifey, beautiful wifey, you know, just hit the buttons, open the door, get out of the garage. You know what I mean? She bounces around in there like a fly. No, baby. I love you, baby. Just hit the button, baby. Hit the button, babe. Babe, hit the button. Babe, hit the button.
This is actually really good.
All right, bye.
Wow. A wife.
Yeah, I got a wife.
In 6 months, you got a wife.
I did. It didn't take long. You know, I was on Hinge. I first of all, I changed my life around. You know, I used to be a comedian, whatever the hell that means. You know, I used to be a comedian. I really started getting into investment, really started to invest, really started to apply myself. I got a job at Primerica.
Wow.
Job selling insurance, sort of recruiting other people. And honestly, if you're looking for employment too, it would be a really good bet, because what it is, kind of like this beautiful triangular system, right? Where you get someone and you get someone else. You guys are just selling insurance. Really beautiful way. Other thing I'm doing is I'm flipping fertility clinics.
Oh, wow. Flipping them from fertility clinics into what?
No, I'm just flipping them over.
Okay.
Yeah, flipping them over into empty lots. And then from there, you know, whatever we want, you know, maybe a fun bar, fun pub, kind of a Bar Louie situation,
Okay.
a chilly situation. I don't really know, dude.
That's pretty awesome. Okay,
Thank you so much. I got 2 kids, by the way.
2 kids.
2 kids, by the way.
2 kids in 6 months.
2 little tots running around. Yeah.
Oh, wow. What are their names?
Tatum and Crater.
Tatum
and Crater. Love those guys, absolutely. They kind of came with the whole package, you know. Wifey had a couple kids. Wifey had a couple kids, but previous relationship made a couple mistakes, you know. But I love those guys.
Does that
really
bother
do.
you at all, or you accept those children like they're your own?
No, I accept them like they're my own, honestly. Tatum's in some ballerina classes. Tatum's learning how to be a ballerina. You know, sometimes we get into arguments. You know, we get into arguments. They'll say, "You're not my dad. Get the hell out of my house. Get the hell out of my house, twink." Like, they'll say that kind of stuff to me. But
Right.
you know, I love those guys. Love those little tykes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so things are feeling really wonderful for you these days. Now, I want to go back to the insurance there for a minute.
Absolutely.
So you have all sorts of ventures going for you. You said that you first started in stocks. What were you investing in the beginning there that helped, you know, kick off this new venture?
Yeah, I was really investing heavily into, and thank you for asking so much. I was, investing heavily into sweet potatoes. Obviously, the soybean market is collapsing with tariffs and all that. So really investing heavily into the sweet potato market, but also looking forward, right? Looking into the future and what the projections are going to look like there. I'm looking at the NASDAQ, looking at the Dow, looking at Patty May and Freddie Flack. And I'm just kind of looking at all those things and trying to figure out what the next step is, what the new thing is. And I have been doing a lot of cryptocurrency as well. Big thing right now is Scum Coin.
Scum Coin.
Scum Coin.
Okay, and that is a coin backed by what?
Coin actually backed by Pond Scum. Pond Scum is, of course, just really prolific resource right now, obviously in the United States.
Super lucrative.
I think a lot of people aren't really capitalizing on harnessing it as coinage. So yeah, just kind of doing that, hanging with wifey. We're going on some great trips.
Wow, that's great. You've been traveling together. Where you been going?
Oh, we've been going to a lot of places. I just took her to the Cape.
Oh wow, took her to the Cape. That's nice.
I took her to the Cape. Cape is it's a beautiful magic club. All these guys are kind of doing fun little tricks. My wife is there, obviously, and we're holding hands and stuff. We're really enjoying it. Really good time to get away and relax. Obviously, we're doing super well in life. Really, it's, you know, we're operating on greased wheels. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you really turned your life around. Things seem very different for you now in the best possible way. Children, a wife, a new business. I mean, sounds like you're really walking in the path of the Lord.
Yeah, things are great. And you know, the great thing is, I think I'll be able to see him even sooner.
See who even sooner?
I think I'll probably be able to see the Lord even sooner.
Okay.
Yeah, because I am suicidal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But in the best way. You know what I mean? I got my wife right there next to me. I'm right there. And she, you know, she's always telling me, hang in there. another day, you got to make their little tater tot breakfast or whatever. And you know what? I love it, man. Because what? I get to shake hands with the big man upstairs.
Okay, so,
Oh.
well, it did really seem like you were coming in here with revved up energy, and people say you kind of have accelerated energy when you're getting closer to the end of your life.
Definitely. I've got a list of things I want to. Life is short. Something I'm always telling myself. I'm constantly reminding myself. I'm like waking up, and I'm like, life is so short. And so, what do I want to do with it? Right?
Yeah,
I'd love to hike the peaks. I'd love to hike Kilimanjaro, Mount Fuji before I I make the big trip upstairs to play pool with Christ.
So what exactly? Where are those thoughts coming from? The thoughts of kind of ending it all. Are you missing things from your previous life? What would you say you would need to reincorporate to perhaps make this life a little more?
I don't think it's a bad thing, Tootie. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think this life is like it's all ephemeral or whatever. You ever think about that, Toot? It's kind of like just day after day after day. It's just the same thing. You're just eating so you can make shit. You ever think about how you're just eating so you can make shit for another day? And you got to drink water every day so you can make more piss just to make it to the next day. And so really you're just eating and pissing and shitting until the very end. And one of those shits is going to be your last shit. It's going to be your ultimate shit. Before that, you're going to have the penultimate shit. And then after that, excuse me, had a big old burger. After that, you're going to be headed right upstairs to see God.
Okay, so you don't seem too worried about these potential suicidal thoughts. It feels more like something you're racing towards.
No, it's invigorating. What I do is I take that energy, that suicidal energy, and I go home and and me and wifey, I don't want to brag. We have some pretty heavy marital experiences.
Wow,
together.
Marital experiences. Okay, well, I mean, we are obviously. I'm not trying to get you to tell me anything you don't feel comfortable with, but I'd love to know what those marital experiences might be.
Of course, I'll tell you day in and day out what they are. They're pretty amazing. Where obviously within the context of marriage, that's when you're really supposed to experiment and have fun,
Absolutely.
right? Like that's your gift. That's your gift for waiting so long. So what we like to do a fun game is she injects me with an anesthetic that knocks me clean out, and then there's a kind of caulk. You know what caulk is?
Yeah, like what you use to fill cracks in your bathtub in the wall.
Yeah, she pumps that right down my urethra.
Okay.
Until I'm as big as she wants me, and then we just kind of we I don't want to brag, but obviously we figure it out. We're having sex that is very prodigious, and afterwards I look at her, I say stellar job, and sometimes I'm even awake during it, and I'm like, this is wonderful. Our sex, you're doing stellar.
Wow.
Hon, you are doing a stellar job at sex. Gold star for you.
Okay, so you sort of have a gold star demerit point system for sex in the bedroom. That's
Absolutely.
exciting.
We're giving each other quarterly reports, big long printouts about how we think we did, how we think we could improve. My printout's obviously a little longer than hers. A lot of the time, she just kind of has to lay there. But it's something we're working on, something we're tooling around with, figuring out.
Wow, I do have to say, you sound very enthusiastic. There's a bit of a light missing in your eyes. Have you been taking any time to yourself?
No, let me tell you, what you're describing is the light missing in my eyes. That was the twink sparkle. I think was what drew a lot of men to me back when I was doing that, which crazy thing to do, but obviously kids will be kids.
Yeah.
But obviously when that goes away, when the twink inside you dies, it's visible. And so what I have now in lieu of that is kind of a glazed over. You look in my eyes, you kind of see the fog of war.
Yeah, fog of war, or slack jaw, 1,000-yard stare.
I love slacks. Glad you brought up slacks. I just bought the most wonderful, stellar pair of chinos from the Nordstrom rack. Can't afford the real Nordstrom, but the rack's great. Just for something quick. You just want to grab something quick before you go on a trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wifey's family's very rich, I'll say that.
Oh, that's nice. So
Yeah.
you're sort of combining assets. That's probably good.
Yeah, Trump's youngest daughter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I forget her name.
That's your wife,
I forget her name.
That's okay.
But yeah, she's Trump's youngest daughter. She's my beautiful wife, and she's always getting trapped in the garage like a bug. I don't know what that is. She's always getting trapped in the garage. She always runs toward the garage light. I'm like, lift up the garage, hit the button, get out of there. But
Yeah.
not the brightest bird in the flock, but that's my beautiful girl. I love her. Yeah, beautiful girl.
Okay, well, I mean, Despite the loss of the twink sparkle, oh, you're flexing a lot there. Pretty strong.
Yeah.
Some of the leftover caulk in those muscles,
I've been going to Planet Fitty. Just kind of, really going to town.
Yeah,
on the stuff.
On the stuff, you've been running on treadmill.
Yeah, I'm running on a treadmill.
Lifting weights.
Yeah, I've been lifting weights.
Go to the steam room.
I haven't gone to the steam room.
You don't go in there.
I haven't gone to the steam room.
Okay, well, sounds like you've been doing pretty well.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You know,
Absolutely.
you changed my life for the better, and I'm never gonna forget you.
I really do appreciate that. You know,
Yeah.
Before you go, from time to time, I like to offer as a gift for undergoing this conversion therapy for the guests, such as you, Mr. Thomas. Do you still go by Vinny Thomas?
Actually, I go by Vince.
Vince. Okay.
I go by Vince now.
Vince Thomas, Mr. Vince Thomas, is if you have any sort of programs, comedic or otherwise, movies, television shows that you've been enjoying recently that you think, the listeners at home may want to enjoy, anything you want to plug or speak to, I'd be more than happy to hear it.
Do you mean this earnestly?
I do indeed.
All right. Platonic on Apple TV Plus.
Is a good one for you?
You can see me there. It's a good one for me. But also just TV shows I've been enjoying in general.
Shows that maybe you're enjoying that are comedic, that maybe someone who looks sort of like you but isn't you is on.
Oh, there we go. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Platonic on Apple TV Plus. You're cordially invited on Amazon Prime. Let's start there. You could also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at VINN_AYY.
Very nice.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
for
having
starting
me.
a new
Hey,
life.
take you to the bathroom, gape you out real quick?
No!
Oh, fuck.